Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is taking their last breath and wishing for one more ordinary day, one more sunrise, one more meal with family, one more chance to laugh, to walk, to feel alive. Yet while others are desperately wishing for more time, most people are wasting the time they already have. They are trapped in stress, lost in comparison, and consumed by problems that will not matter years from now. The shocking truth is that life is not stealing your happiness. Your distractions, worries, and habits are. So before you reach the end and realize you forgot to enjoy the journey, stay with me. This could be one of the most important lessons you ever hear. Chapter 1. Stop waiting for a perfect life before you enjoy it. Many people do not enjoy life because they keep waiting for everything to become perfect. They believe happiness will begin after they earn more money, solve every problem, find the right people, or reach a certain level of success. They keep telling themselves, "I will be happy later." But this way of thinking quietly steals their life, because life will never become completely perfect. There will always be something missing, something uncertain, or something difficult. One problem may end, but another one can appear. One goal may be achieved, but another desire will come. If you wait for every problem to disappear before you enjoy life, you may spend your whole life waiting and never truly living. Enjoying life does not mean your life has no problems. It means you learn to see the good, even while you are still struggling. You can still enjoy a peaceful morning, even if your future is not fully clear. You can still smile while working hard. You can still feel thankful, even if your life is not exactly where you want it to be. The real secret is to stop saying, "I will be happy when everything becomes better," and start saying, "I can find something good in today." Maybe today is not perfect, but it still has blessings. You have breath in your body, food to eat, a roof over your head, and another chance to improve your life. Chapter 2. Learn to notice the small joys before they disappear. Most people think happiness must be something big. They believe they will feel happy only when they get success, money, travel, attention, or a perfect life. But real happiness is often hidden in small things that happen every day. A peaceful morning, a simple meal, fresh air, clean water, a kind message, or a quiet moment can bring deep joy if you learn to notice it. The problem is that many people are too distracted to see these small blessings. Their mind is always busy with worries, plans, problems, and comparison. They eat food but do not enjoy the taste. They sit with loved ones but keep thinking about something else. They walk outside but do not notice the sky, the air, or the beauty around them. To enjoy life, you must slow down and become present. When you drink tea, feel its warmth. When you eat, enjoy each bite. When someone talks to you, listen with your full attention. When you wake up, remind yourself that another day has been given to you. Small joys may look ordinary now, but one day they may become the memories you miss the most. So do not wait for big moments to feel happy. Learn to enjoy the simple things, because simple things make everyday life beautiful. Chapter 3. Stop letting worry steal the life you still have. Worry is one of the biggest reasons people forget how to enjoy life. Many people wake up with worry, spend the whole day thinking about problems, and go to sleep with a tired mind. They worry about money, the future, people's opinions, failure, health, and things that may never even happen. Slowly, their life becomes heavy because their mind is always living in fear. The truth is, worry does not solve most problems. It only steals your peace before anything even happens. Sometimes you suffer more in your thoughts than in real life. You imagine the worst, repeat the same fear again and again, and lose the joy of the present moment. This does not mean you should ignore your responsibilities. It means you should handle what you can and stop punishing yourself for what you cannot control. If there is something you can do, take a small step calmly. If there is nothing you can do right now, let your mind rest instead of fighting imaginary problems. Life is too short to spend every day trapped inside worry. You still have today. You still have breath. You still have small moments of peace around you. Do not let fear steal the life you are still living. Protect your mind. Focus on what you can control, and give yourself permission to enjoy this day. Chapter 4. Stop comparing your life and start living your own. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to lose happiness. A person can have a peaceful day, a simple blessing, or a small success. But the moment they compare their life with someone else, that peace disappears. Suddenly, their own life feels small, their progress feels slow, their home feels less valuable, their achievements feel unimportant. Their face, body, money, and lifestyle all begin to feel not enough. This is why comparison is so dangerous. It does not only show you what others have, it makes you forget what you already have. It makes you blind to your own blessings. You may have food, shelter, health, family, chances, skills, and another day to live. But comparison will make your mind focus only on what is missing. Many people are not unhappy because their life is truly bad. They are unhappy because they keep looking at someone else's life and thinking, why am I not there yet? They see someone's success and begin to hate their own journey. They see someone's happiness and begin to feel empty. They see someone's money and begin to feel poor. But the truth is, you are only seeing a small part of their life. You see their smile, but you do not see their private pain. You see success, but you do not see the years of struggle behind it. You see their beautiful picture, but you do not see their lonely nights, pressure, stress, fear, or hidden problems. Everyone is carrying something. Some people only know how to hide it better. Your life is not supposed to look exactly like someone else's life. Everyone has a different path, different timing, different lessons, and different struggles. Some people grow early, and some people grow slowly. Some people get success quickly, and some people build their life step by step. Some people look ahead today, but tomorrow their life may change. Some people look behind today, but later they may rise higher than anyone expected. That is why you must stop judging your whole life by looking at someone else's chapter. You do not know what they had to go through. You do not know what they are still fighting silently. And you do not know what kind of peace they may be missing inside. To enjoy life, you must return to your own path. You must stop asking, why is their life better than mine? And start asking, how can I make my own life better today? This question gives you power. Comparison makes you weak. But self-improvement makes you strong. You can admire someone without hating yourself. You can learn from others without feeling small. You can clap for someone else's success without believing your own life has failed. Their success does not mean your life is over. Their progress does not mean you are behind. Their blessing does not remove your blessing. Your job is not to live their life. Your job is to live your own life with honesty, patience, and gratitude. Work on your own goals. Improve your own habits. Protect your own peace. Take care of your own mind. Build your own future slowly and steadily. Life becomes more peaceful when you stop trying to prove that your journey is as good as someone else's. You do not need to impress everyone. You do not need to follow the same timeline. You do not need to become a copy of another person just to feel valuable. Your life has its own beauty. Maybe it is not perfect, but it is still yours. Maybe your progress is slow, but it is still progress. Maybe you are not where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. That matters. Do not spend your whole life watching others and forgetting yourself. Come back to your own breath, your own goals, your own peace, and your own blessings. Stop comparing your life and start living your own. Chapter 5. Spend time with people who make your heart feel light. The people around you have a strong effect on how much you enjoy your life. Some people make your heart feel peaceful, safe, and relaxed. When you talk to them, your mind becomes calm. You can laugh freely, speak honestly, and be yourself without fear. But some people make your heart feel heavy. After spending time with them, you feel stressed, judged, confused, or emotionally drained. This is why you must be careful about who you allow close to your life. Life is already short, and it becomes even harder when you keep giving your time and energy to people who only bring negativity, drama, criticism, and pressure. Some people do not support your peace. They always complain, always judge, always compare, always create problems, and always make you feel like you are not enough. Many people lose their happiness because they keep trying to please the wrong people. They spend years trying to make others understand them, respect them, love them, or accept them. But no matter how much they give, it is still never enough. Slowly they forget how to enjoy life because their mind is always busy thinking about who is angry, who is disappointed, who is judging them, and who they need to impress. You must understand that you are not responsible for making everyone happy. You can be kind, respectful, and loving, but you do not have to destroy your own peace just to keep others satisfied. Some people will never be pleased, no matter how much you do for them. If you keep living only to make them happy, you may lose yourself completely. Protecting your peace does not mean you hate people. It means you finally respect your own life. You can forgive someone and still keep distance. You can care about someone and still stop allowing them to hurt you. You can wish people well and still choose not to spend too much time around their negative energy. The truth is, not everyone deserves close access to your heart. Some people are better from a distance. They may not be bad people, but their energy may not be healthy for you. If someone constantly makes you feel small, anxious, guilty, or emotionally tired, you must ask yourself whether their presence is helping your life or quietly stealing your joy. Spend more time with people who make your heart feel light. Choose people who listen without always judging. Choose people who respect your dreams. Choose people who celebrate your growth instead of feeling jealous of it. Choose people who bring peace into your life, not confusion. Choose people who make you feel safe to be honest, simple, and real. A peaceful person in your life is a blessing. Even one true friend, one kind family member, or one honest person can make life feel warmer. You do not need a crowd to enjoy life. You need real connection. A few peaceful people are better than many people who only bring noise. But while you choose better people, you must also learn to enjoy your own company. This is very important. If you always need someone else to make you feel happy, your happiness will always be weak. People can get busy. People can change. People can leave. People have their own problems in their own lives. If your peace depends completely on others, you will always feel afraid of being alone. Learning to enjoy your own company makes you strong. You can sit quietly without feeling empty. You can walk alone without feeling lonely. You can eat alone without feeling sad. You can spend time with your own thoughts and still feel peaceful. When you become comfortable with yourself, you stop begging for attention from people who do not value you. This does not mean you should isolate yourself from everyone. It means you should become peaceful enough inside that you do not accept unhealthy people just because you are afraid of being alone. When you enjoy your own company, you choose people from peace, not from fear. Life becomes more beautiful when your relationships are not full of pressure. You laugh more easily. You breathe more freely. You stop explaining yourself to people who never wanted to understand you. You stop chasing those who only remember you when they need something. You stop giving your heart to places where it never feels safe. Before life ends, make sure you spend your time with people who bring warmth to your soul. Sit with people who make simple moments feel beautiful. Talk to people who bring calmness, not chaos. Share your energy with those who respect your presence. And when you are alone, learn to treat yourself with the same kindness you keep offering to others. Do not waste your life surrounded by people who make you forget how to smile. Choose peace. Choose real love. Choose honest connection. Choose people who make your heart feel light. Because life is too short to carry relationships that only make it heavier. Chapter 6. Do not postpone joy until tomorrow. Many people keep postponing joy without realizing that they are postponing their own life. They say, I will enjoy life later. I will rest later. I will spend time with my family later. I will take care of myself later. I will do what makes me happy when everything becomes easier. But the problem is that later never truly comes the way they imagine. Life keeps moving. One responsibility ends and another responsibility begins. One problem is solved and another problem appears. One goal is achieved, and the mind quickly starts chasing another goal. If you keep waiting for the perfect time to enjoy life, you may keep waiting until your best years are already gone. This is one of the saddest mistakes people make. They work hard for a future life, but they forget to live the life they already have. They keep telling themselves that happiness will come after success, after money, after marriage, after respect, after peace, after everything becomes stable. But life is not only waiting for the future. Life is happening right now, in this ordinary day, in this breath, in this moment. Today is not just a bridge to tomorrow. Today is part of your real life. The food you eat today, the people you talk to today, the air you breathe today, and the small peace you can feel today are all pieces of your life. If you treat every day like it is not important, you may one day look back and realize that you wasted many beautiful days waiting for better ones. This does not mean you should stop working hard or stop building your future. Your goals matter. Your responsibilities matter. Your dreams matter. But while you are working for a better future, do not forget to enjoy the present. Do not become so serious about tomorrow that you completely lose today. Some people think enjoying life means becoming lazy, careless, or irresponsible. That is not true. Enjoying life simply means you allow your heart to feel peace along the way. You can work hard and still smile. You can be disciplined and still rest. You can chase success and still enjoy a simple meal. You can have problems and still laugh for a few moments. Joy does not destroy progress. In fact, joy gives your soul the strength to keep going. You are not a machine. You are a human being. You need rest. You need laughter. You need quiet moments. You need time with people you love. You need moments where you are not only thinking about problems, money, work, and pressure. If you never give your heart any joy, life becomes dry and heavy. Do not wait for a big reason to feel happy. Bring small joy into your day. Drink your tea slowly. Sit outside for a few minutes. Listen to something peaceful. Talk to someone who makes you smile. Take a short walk. Look at the sky. Thank life for one simple blessing. These small moments may not look powerful, but they slowly bring your heart back to life. Many people only understand the value of ordinary days after they lose them. They miss the home they once complained about. They miss the people they were too busy to appreciate. They miss the simple routine they thought was boring. They miss the health they ignored. They miss the time they thought would always be there. Do not wait until something is gone before you understand its value. Enjoy what is still here. Appreciate the people who are still with you. Take care of the body that still carries you. Be thankful for the chances you still have. A normal day may not look special now, but one day it can become a memory you would give anything to live again. Postponing joy can become a habit. You may always feel like today is not the right day. But if you practice enjoying small things today, your mind slowly learns that happiness does not have to wait. Peace can begin in the middle of life, not only after everything is perfect. So stop saying, "I will live later." Start saying, "I will find one beautiful thing in today." Maybe today is not easy. Maybe today is not perfect. Maybe you still have worries, responsibilities, and problems. But today is still a gift. Today still has meaning. Today still gives you a chance to breathe, grow, smile, and feel alive. Do not postpone every beautiful thing until tomorrow. Call someone you love. Say thank you. Say sorry if you need to. Rest without guilt. Laugh without feeling bad. Enjoy a simple moment without waiting for permission. Life is too short to keep saving joy for another day. Tomorrow is not promised, but today is in your hands. So live some part of it with peace. Live some part of it with gratitude. Live some part of it with joy, because the life you keep waiting for is already happening right now. Chapter 7. Live so you do not leave with regret at the end of life. Many people do not regret the things they failed to buy. They do not cry because they did not own a bigger house, wear better clothes, impress more people, or win every argument. Most people regret the moments they failed to enjoy. They regret the days they wasted in worry. They regret the love they did not express. They regret the people they took for granted. They regret the simple happiness they ignored because they were too busy chasing something else. Regret is one of the heaviest feelings in life because it often comes when time cannot be returned. A person may suddenly realize that they spent years worrying about things that never truly mattered. They may realize they gave their best energy to stress, anger, pride, and fear, while the real blessings of life were quietly passing in front of them. This is why you must learn to live before life forces you to look back with pain. Many people live as if they have unlimited time. They delay love, they delay joy, they delay peace, they delay rest, they delay forgiveness. They keep saying, "I will do it later," but later is not always promised. One day the person you wanted to call may no longer be there. One day the body you ignored may become weak. One day, the home you complained about may become a memory. One day, the ordinary life you thought was boring may become the life you wish you could experience again. This is why you should not wait until the final years to understand the value of today. Today may look normal, but it is not ordinary. Today is a piece of your life. Today is a chance to speak kindly, to breathe deeply, to forgive someone, to enjoy a meal, to smile at someone, to rest your mind, and to feel grateful for what is still here. If you keep ignoring today, you are not just ignoring one day. You are ignoring your life. Living without regret does not mean you will never make mistakes. Every human being makes mistakes. You may say the wrong thing sometimes. You may trust the wrong people. You may waste time. You may miss chances. You may carry fear longer than you should. But living without regret means you wake up and learn before it is too late. It means you stop repeating the same mistakes once you understand them. It means you choose better while you still have time. One of the biggest regrets people carry is not appreciating the people who loved them. Sometimes, the people who care for us the most are the people we notice the least. We become comfortable with their presence. We believe they will always be there. We delay kind words because we think there will be another day, but no person stays forever. Parents grow old. Friends change. Children grow up. Relationships shift. Life moves everyone in different directions. So if someone truly loves you, do not treat their love like something small. Do not wait until they are gone to remember their kindness. Appreciate them while they can still hear your voice. Thank them while they can still feel your love. Spend time with them while time is still available. A simple conversation, a kind message, or a few peaceful minutes together can become one of the most meaningful memories later. Another regret many people carry is spending too much of life trying to please others. They live according to other people's opinions. They choose paths they do not want. They stay silent when they need to speak. They hide their dreams because they fear judgment. They become someone else just to be accepted. But at the end of life, other people's opinions will not matter as much as your own peace. You must ask yourself honestly, are you living your life, or are you only performing for others? Are you choosing what truly matters to you, or are you only trying to look successful in other people's eyes? Are you protecting your happiness, or are you sacrificing your whole life just to avoid criticism? People will always have opinions. If you succeed, some people will judge you. If you fail, some people will judge you. If you stay quiet, some people will misunderstand you. If you speak, some people will disagree with you. You cannot build a peaceful life if your every decision depends on what others might think. Living without regret means you stop giving strangers and critics control over your heart. This does not mean you should become careless or selfish. It means you should live with honesty. Be kind, but do not lose yourself. Respect others, but do not betray your own soul. Listen to advice, but do not let every voice become the owner of your life. Your life is short, and you are the one who must live with the results of your choices. Many people also regret worrying too much. They look back and realize that most of their fears did not happen, but the peace they lost was real. They spent nights overthinking, mornings feeling anxious, and days carrying problems that were not even present. They allowed fear to steal years of their life. You must understand that worry cannot protect you from everything. It cannot stop time. It cannot control people. It cannot remove every problem. It cannot guarantee the future. Worry only makes today feel heavier. It takes the life you still have and fills it with fear about a life that has not happened yet. If you want to live without regret, learn to handle life one day at a time. Do what you can today. Take the step you can take today. Solve the problem you can solve today. And after that, give your mind permission to rest. You do not need to carry the whole future in one day. You do not need to solve your entire life before you allow yourself to breathe. Regret also comes when people forget to enjoy small things. They keep waiting for big happiness, but they miss the little happiness available every day. They wait for a perfect vacation, but ignore the peace of a quiet evening. They wait for big success, but ignore the joy of small progress. They wait for luxury, but ignore the blessing of simple food, clean water, and a safe place to sleep. One day you may realize that life was never only about big moments. Life was also in the small moments. It was in the morning light. It was in the sound of someone laughing. It was in a meal shared with peace. It was in a walk outside. It was in a quiet night. It was in the feeling of being alive when nothing special was happening. Do not call your life boring just because it is simple. A simple life can be deeply beautiful if your heart is awake enough to notice it. Not every blessing arrives loudly. Some blessings are quiet. Peace is quiet. Health is quiet. Safety is quiet. A normal day is quiet. But when you lose these things, you understand how valuable they were. Living without regret means learning to appreciate what is still here before it becomes what you miss. Appreciate your health before sickness teaches you its value. Appreciate your family before distance or time changes everything. Appreciate your youth before age takes its strength. Appreciate your ordinary days before life reminds you that ordinary days can be the most precious days of all. Another important part of living without regret is forgiveness. Many people carry anger for years. They hold old pain in their heart. They keep replaying what someone said, what someone did, and how unfair life felt. Their body moves forward, but their mind remains trapped in old moments. Anger may feel powerful for a short time, but when you carry it too long, it becomes a prison. It does not always hurt the person who hurt you. Many times it hurts you every day. It steals your sleep, your calmness, your joy, and your ability to enjoy the present. You cannot fully enjoy life if your heart is always living in yesterday's pain. Forgiveness does not mean you approve of what happened. It does not mean you allow people to hurt you again. It does not mean you forget every lesson. Forgiveness means you choose freedom over bitterness. It means you stop letting the past control your present. It means you protect your heart from becoming hard. Sometimes the person you need to forgive is yourself. You may regret your old decisions. You may feel guilty for wasted time. You may think about past mistakes and punish yourself again and again. But you cannot change what already happened. You can only learn from it and live better now. Do not spend the rest of your life hating yourself for a version of you that did not know better. If you now understand more, then grow. If you made mistakes, then become wiser. If you wasted years, then use today differently. Self-punishment does not repair the past. Better choices repair the future. Living without regret also means having the courage to begin again. Some people think it is too late to change. They say, I already wasted too much time. I am too old. I made too many mistakes. My life is already behind. But as long as you are breathing, something can still change. Maybe you cannot change everything in one day, but you can change the direction of your life by making one better choice today. You can become calmer. You can become healthier. You can become kinder. You can learn something new. You can repair a relationship. You can leave a toxic habit. You can build discipline. You can create a more peaceful life. You can still become a person your future self will thank you for. Do not underestimate small changes. A peaceful life is not built in one huge moment. It is built through small daily choices. Choosing calm instead of anger. Choosing gratitude instead of complaint. Choosing presence instead of distraction. Choosing rest instead of burnout. Choosing honesty instead of pretending. Choosing your own path instead of comparison. Every day, you are writing the story you will one day look back on. The question is, will you look back with peace or pain? Will you say, I tried to live with awareness? Or will you say, I was always waiting, always worrying, always delaying, and always forgetting what mattered? This question is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. Because when you remember that life is temporary, you stop wasting so much energy on things that do not deserve your soul. You stop making every small problem bigger than it is. You stop fighting every meaningless battle. You stop allowing pride to ruin love. You stop allowing fear to steal joy. You stop allowing comparison to blind you from your own blessings. A person who remembers death does not become sad. A wise person who remembers death becomes more alive. They understand that every day is limited. They understand that people are not here forever. They understand that time is not something to waste carelessly. They understand that peace matters more than ego, and love matters more than pride. So live in a way that your heart feels lighter. Say the kind words now. Give the apology now. Take the peaceful walk now. Start the good habit now. Enjoy the simple meal now. Thank the people who stood by you now. Stop waiting for some perfect future before you allow yourself to feel alive. Do not wait until your final days to realize that your life was filled with small gifts. The roof over your head was a gift. The breath in your body was a gift. The people who cared for you were gifts. The chances you received were gifts. Even the hard days taught you something. Even the painful moments shaped you. Even the slow seasons helped you grow. Gratitude is one of the strongest ways to live without regret. When you are grateful, you do not need life to be perfect before you notice its value. Gratitude opens your eyes. It helps you see that even if you do not have everything, you still have something. Even if your life is not complete, it is still meaningful. Even if today is difficult, there is still something worth appreciating. Start practicing gratitude in simple ways. When you wake up, be thankful for another morning. When you eat, be thankful for food. When you walk, be thankful for your body. When someone is kind to you, be thankful for their presence. When you face difficulty, be thankful for the strength to continue. This simple habit can change the way you experience life. Regret grows when you live unconsciously. Peace grows when you live with awareness. Awareness means you are not just passing through life like you are asleep. You are noticing, you are feeling, you are choosing. You are understanding that each day is part of your limited time on earth. Before your life ends, make sure you truly lived. Not perfectly, but honestly. Not without problems, but with courage. Not without mistakes, but with learning. Not without pain, but with gratitude. Not without fear, but with enough strength to keep moving. Make time for what matters. Protect your peace. Love people while they are still here. Stop delaying joy. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop comparing your life to others. Stop giving your best years to worry. Stop living like you will have endless chances. One day, everything you are stressing about will feel smaller. One day, the things you thought were so important may not matter at all. One day, you will understand that life was not meant to be only survived. It was meant to be experienced, appreciated, and lived with an open heart. So do not waste this life. Do not let it pass while your mind is always somewhere else. Do not wait for loss to teach you the value of what you have. Do not wait for old age to teach you the value of time. Do not wait for silence to teach you the value of someone's voice. Do not wait for regret to teach you how to live. Live now, breathe now, love now, forgive now, enjoy now, begin again now. Because this day will never return. This version of you will never exist again. The people around you will not remain the same forever. Life is moving, whether you notice it or not. So live in a way that when the end comes, your heart can say, I did not live perfectly, but I lived with awareness. I loved, I learned, I grew, I appreciated, I tried. I enjoyed the life I was given. That is the kind of life that brings peace. Do not die without learning how to enjoy life. Do not waste your life forgetting how to enjoy every day. Live with gratitude. Choose peace over pride, choose love over fear, and make today meaningful before it becomes only a memory. Chapter 8. Enjoy life while you still have time. One of the biggest truths in life is that time does not stop for anyone. It does not stop when you are sad. It does not stop when you are worried. It does not stop when you are confused, tired, angry, or waiting for the perfect moment. Time keeps moving quietly, and every day you live becomes a day you can never live again. This is why you must learn to enjoy life while you still have time. Because the days you are wasting today may become the days you wish you could return to tomorrow. Many people live as if they will always have another chance. They believe there will always be more time to rest, more time to love, more time to laugh, more time to forgive, more time to enjoy simple moments, and more time to become peaceful. But life does not always give warnings before things change. Sometimes a normal day becomes the last day of something beautiful. Sometimes a person you thought would always be there slowly becomes distant. Sometimes health changes. Sometimes opportunities disappear. Sometimes the life you were complaining about becomes the life you miss. This is why enjoying life is not something you should delay. It is not something you should save only for weekends, vacations, success, or old age. Enjoying life is something you must practice every day, even in small ways. You do not need a perfect situation to feel grateful. You do not need a perfect mood to smile. You do not need a perfect future to appreciate the present. You only need to slow down enough to notice that this moment is also part of your life. Most people do not lose life all at once. They lose it slowly by being absent from their own days. They wake up and immediately think about problems. They eat while looking at their phone. They talk to people without truly listening. They work without breathing. They rest while feeling guilty. They go to sleep with a mind full of fear. Then they repeat the same pattern again and again, until years pass and they wonder why life feels empty. The problem is not always that their life has no beauty. The problem is that their mind is never present enough to receive it. A distracted mind can stand in front of a beautiful sunset and feel nothing. A worried heart can sit with loved ones and still feel alone. A restless person can have many blessings and still feel poor inside. That is why enjoyment is not only about what you have. It is about how awake you are to what you have. To enjoy life while you still have time, you must stop living only in your thoughts. Your thoughts can pull you into the past with regret or push you into the future with fear. But life is not happening in yesterday or tomorrow. Life is happening here. Life is happening in the breath you are taking now. Life is happening in the room around you, in the people near you, in the food on your plate, in the body that is still carrying you, and in the small chance you still have to begin again. This does not mean you should ignore your future. Planning is important. Working hard is important. Building a better life is important. But if your mind is always in the future, you will never enjoy the life you are building. You may reach your goal and still feel empty, because your mind has learned only how to chase, not how to receive. This is why many people achieve success but still do not feel happy. They trained themselves to run after the next thing, but they never trained themselves to appreciate what is already here. Enjoying life requires gratitude. Gratitude is not about pretending your life is perfect. Gratitude means you are honest enough to see both sides of life. Yes, you may have problems, but you also have blessings. Yes, you may be tired, but you are still breathing. Yes, you may not have everything you want, but you still have something worth appreciating. Gratitude does not remove every difficulty, but it changes the way your heart carries them. When you practice gratitude, ordinary things become meaningful again. A simple meal becomes a blessing. A peaceful morning becomes a gift. A kind word becomes valuable. A normal day becomes something you do not want to waste. Gratitude wakes up the heart. It reminds you that life does not have to be perfect to be beautiful. Some people think enjoyment means having no pain, but this is not true. Life will always have moments of pain. People will disappoint you. Some plans will fail. Some days will be heavy. Some seasons will test your patience. But you can still find moments of peace inside an imperfect life. You can still laugh even while you are healing. You can still enjoy tea even while you are uncertain about the future. You can still feel thankful even while you are working through problems. Do not let one problem make you blind to every blessing. Many people do this. One person hurts them, and they forget everyone who cares. One goal fails, and they forget all the chances still available. One difficult day happens, and they call their whole life bad. This is not fair to your life. Your life is bigger than one problem, one person, one mistake, or one painful season. To enjoy life while you still have time, you must learn to separate a bad moment from a bad life. A bad moment does not mean your life is over. A hard day does not mean happiness has disappeared forever. A painful chapter does not mean your whole story is ruined. Sometimes life becomes difficult, but even in difficulty, there may still be something small that gives you strength. Maybe that small thing is a prayer. Maybe it is a walk. Maybe it is music. Maybe it is silence. Maybe it is one honest conversation. Maybe it is the courage to sleep and try again tomorrow. Do not underestimate small comfort. Sometimes small peace is what helps you survive big pain. Another reason people fail to enjoy life is because they keep waiting for permission. They feel guilty for resting. They feel guilty for being happy when life is not perfect. They feel guilty for enjoying a small moment while they still have problems. But you do not need to earn every moment of peace through suffering. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to smile. You are allowed to enjoy life even while you are still improving it. Rest does not mean you are lazy. Peace does not mean you are careless. Joy does not mean you are ignoring responsibility. A person who enjoys life can still be disciplined. A person who smiles can still be serious about their future. A person who rests can still be hard-working. You do not have to punish yourself every day to prove that you care about your life. In fact, if you never allow yourself to enjoy life, your soul becomes tired. You may keep working, but inside you become empty. You may keep helping others, but inside you feel unseen. You may keep chasing success, but inside you feel dry. This is why joy is not a luxury. Joy is part of a healthy life. Peace gives you strength. Rest gives you energy. Gratitude gives you hope. You must also stop waiting for big happiness and start creating small happiness. Big happiness may come sometimes, but daily life is built from small moments. If you only enjoy life when something big happens, most of your life will feel empty. But if you learn to enjoy small things, then every day can carry a little light. Create small happiness in simple ways. Keep your space clean. Drink water slowly. Sit in sunlight. Talk kindly to yourself. Take care of your body. Spend time with people who make your heart calm. Avoid unnecessary arguments. Listen to peaceful words. Walk without rushing. Give yourself a few minutes every day where you do not chase anything and do not prove anything. These things may look small, but they teach your mind that life is not only pressure. They remind your heart that it is still allowed to feel light. Over time, these small moments become a peaceful way of living. Enjoying life also means letting go of things that constantly steal your peace. Some people hold on to arguments, old pain, toxic relationships, comparison, guilt, and fear for too long. They carry emotional weight every day, and then wonder why life feels heavy. You cannot enjoy life if your heart is always carrying things that need to be released. Let go of the need to control everything. Let go of the need to be liked by everyone. Let go of the need to prove your worth to people who do not value you. Let go of old mistakes after you have learned from them. Let go of the belief that your life must look perfect before you can feel peace. Every unnecessary burden you release gives your heart more space to breathe. This does not happen in one day. Letting go is a practice. Some days you will feel strong, and some days old thoughts will return. That is okay. Healing is not always straight. Peace is not always instant. But every time you choose calm over overthinking, gratitude over complaint, and presence over worry, you are teaching yourself how to enjoy life again. You must also remember that your body is part of your life. Many people treat their body like a machine. They push it, ignore it, criticize it, and only notice it when it becomes tired or sick. But your body is the home you live in every day. If you want to enjoy life, take care of the body that allows you to experience life. Sleep properly when you can. Eat with awareness. Move your body. Breathe deeply. Stop speaking to yourself with hatred. Your body may not be perfect, but it carries you through every season. It has survived your hardest days. It has allowed you to walk, work, speak, laugh, cry, and begin again. Be kinder to it. A healthy relationship with your body makes life lighter. Enjoying life while you still have time also means being careful with your attention. Your attention is your life. Whatever you give your attention to becomes your experience. If you give all your attention to fear, life feels frightening. If you give all your attention to comparison, life feels unfair. If you give all your attention to anger, life feels bitter. But if you give more attention to gratitude, growth, peace, and love, life begins to feel different. This is why you must protect what enters your mind. Do not feed your mind only negativity. Do not spend every day watching things that make you feel jealous, angry, afraid, or not enough. Do not keep listening to voices that make your heart heavy. Choose what helps your soul feel clean. Choose what reminds you of your worth. Choose what brings your mind back to peace. Another important part of enjoying life is learning to be fully present with people. Many people are physically near their loved ones, but mentally far away. They sit together, but they are lost in phones, worries, and distractions. Then later, when those people are gone or changed, they regret not giving them real attention. When you are with someone you love, be there. Listen to them, look at them, laugh with them, ask how they are. Do not treat their presence like something ordinary. One day, you may miss their voice, their face, their habits, and even the small things that once annoyed you. Love people while they are here, not only in your memories. Do not wait for loss to make you soft. Be soft now, be kind now, be present now. Say what needs to be said now. Sometimes the words thank you, I love you, I appreciate you, or I am sorry can save the heart from future regret. You must also give yourself permission to enjoy your own journey. Maybe your life does not look like what you imagined. Maybe some plans failed. Maybe some people left. Maybe you are still trying to understand yourself. But your journey is still valuable. Every season taught you something. Every struggle shaped you. Every mistake gave you a lesson. Every new day gives you another chance. Do not hate your life just because it is not perfect yet. Do not reject your present just because your future is not complete. You can want more and still appreciate now. You can grow and still be grateful. You can improve and still enjoy the small blessings already around you. This balance is important. If you only chase the future, you lose today. If you only stay comfortable, you may stop growing. But if you grow with gratitude, work with peace, and live with awareness, life becomes more meaningful. You become someone who is building a better future while still enjoying the gift of the present. Before this chapter ends, ask yourself a simple question. If I had only 1 year left, would I continue living exactly the way I am living now? Would I keep worrying about the same small things? Would I keep delaying joy? Would I keep ignoring the people I love? Would I keep wasting my mind on comparison, anger, and fear? Or would I slow down and finally notice what matters? This question is not meant to make you afraid. It is meant to wake you up, because none of us knows how much time we have. But we do know that today is here. We do know that this breath is here. We do know that this moment is available. And that is enough reason to live with more awareness. Enjoy life while you still have time. Enjoy your mornings before they become memories. Enjoy your loved ones before distance or time changes everything. Enjoy your health before you are forced to value it. Enjoy your simple days before you realize they were never simple. Enjoy your chance to grow, to heal, to forgive, to smile, and to begin again. Do not waste your life waiting for perfect conditions. Do not spend every day trapped in worry. Do not let comparison steal your gratitude. Do not let stress make you blind to beauty. Do not let regret become your teacher when awareness can teach you now. This life is short, but it can still be beautiful. It may not be perfect, but it is still precious. It may have pain, but it also has meaning. It may bring challenges, but it also brings chances. Every day gives you a choice. You can rush through life without noticing it, or you can slow down and receive the gift of being alive. So choose to notice, choose to breathe, choose to be thankful, choose to love deeply, choose to forgive yourself, choose to protect your peace, choose to enjoy the small moments that make life real. Because one day, today will be gone. One day, this season will be gone. One day, the people around you will change. One day, the chances you have now may no longer be available. Do not wait until that day to realize life was asking to be enjoyed. Enjoy life while you still have time. Not later, not after everything is perfect, not when every problem disappears. Enjoy it now, in small ways, with a grateful heart and a peaceful mind. This is how you stop wasting your life. This is how you begin to live every day with meaning. Chapter 9. Protect your peace so you can enjoy your life. If you want to enjoy life, you must learn to protect your peace. Many people think happiness is only about getting more things, reaching bigger goals, or having a perfect life. But even if you have many things, you cannot enjoy them if your mind is always disturbed. A beautiful home does not feel peaceful if your heart is always anxious. A good meal does not taste good if your thoughts are full of stress. A sunny day does not feel beautiful if your mind is always fighting invisible battles. Peace is the foundation of enjoyment. Without peace, even blessings feel heavy. With peace, even simple things become beautiful. This is why protecting your peace is not selfish, it is necessary. You cannot enjoy your life if you allow every problem, every person, every opinion, and every small disappointment to control your emotions. Many people lose their peace because they react to everything. If someone speaks badly, they become upset. If someone ignores them, they start overthinking. If something does not go according to plan, they become angry. If someone else succeeds, they begin comparing. If the future feels uncertain, they panic. Their mind is always being pulled by outside things, so they never feel stable inside. To enjoy life, you must stop giving everything the power to disturb you. Not every word deserves a reaction. Not every problem deserves your whole day. Not every person deserves access to your emotions. Not every thought deserves your attention. Some things should be noticed and released. Some things should be understood and left alone. Some things should be handled calmly instead of emotionally. Peace begins when you learn to pause. A pause is powerful. Before you reply in anger, pause. Before you believe every negative thought, pause. Before you give your energy to someone's drama, pause. Before you let one bad moment ruin your entire day, pause. In that pause, you get your power back. You give yourself time to choose peace instead of reacting blindly. Many people regret words they spoke in anger. They regret decisions they made when they were emotionally disturbed. They regret giving too much attention to people who only wanted to provoke them. A peaceful person does not rush to react. A peaceful person knows that not every battle is worth fighting, and not every situation deserves their energy. You must understand that your energy is limited. Every day, you only have a certain amount of mental and emotional strength. If you spend it all on arguments, comparison, overthinking, gossip, and useless worry, you will have nothing left for joy. You will feel tired, even if you did not do much physically. This is because emotional exhaustion can be heavier than physical work. Protect your energy by choosing carefully what you give attention to. Do not keep reading messages that hurt your mind. Do not keep watching things that make you feel jealous, angry, or worthless. Do not keep entering conversations that always end in stress. Do not keep explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Your peace becomes stronger when you stop feeding the things that disturb it. Some people will call you cold when you stop reacting. Some people will say you have changed when you stop giving them unlimited access to your emotions. Some people will not understand your silence, your distance, or your boundaries. But you must remember that you are not protecting your peace for their approval. You are protecting it because your life is too short to keep living in emotional noise. Boundaries are part of a peaceful life. A boundary simply means you know what is healthy for you and what is not. It means you can say no without guilt. It means you can walk away from unnecessary drama. It means you can love someone but still refuse to let them hurt you again. It means you can be kind without becoming available for every demand. Many people suffer because they have no boundaries. They say yes when they want to say no. They listen to every complaint. They carry everyone's problems. They stay in places where they feel disrespected. They keep giving chances to people who keep breaking their peace. Then they wonder why they feel tired and unhappy. You cannot enjoy life if you are always living for everyone else's comfort while ignoring your own pain. You are allowed to protect your time. You are allowed to protect your mind. You are allowed to protect your heart. You are allowed to choose peace, even if others do not understand it. This does not mean you become rude or selfish. It means you become wise. A wise person knows the difference between helping others and destroying themselves. A wise person knows the difference between forgiveness and allowing repeated harm. A wise person knows the difference between kindness and weakness. A wise person gives love, but does not lose themselves in the process. Peace also requires you to stop carrying the past every day. Many people wake up each morning with yesterday's pain still alive in their mind. They replay old conversations. They remember old mistakes. They think about people who hurt them. They keep asking why things happened the way they did. Their body is in today, but their mind is still living in yesterday. You cannot enjoy today if you keep dragging yesterday into it. The past may have hurt you, but you do not have to let it control every new day. What happened cannot always be changed, but how you carry it can change. You can learn from the past without living inside it. You can remember the lesson without reopening the wound every day. Letting go does not mean the pain never mattered. It means your future matters too. It means your peace matters too. It means you are tired of giving old pain control over your present life. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is, "This hurt me, but I will not let it destroy the rest of my life." You must also stop fighting with things you cannot control. Life will not always obey your plans. People will not always behave the way you want. Some situations will change without your permission. Some answers will not come when you want them. Some endings will happen even if you tried your best. If you fight everything, you will become exhausted. Peace grows when you learn the difference between what you can control and what you must release. You can control your actions, your attitude, your effort, your response, your habits, and your choices. You cannot control every person, every result, every opinion, every delay, or every change in life. When you understand this, your heart becomes lighter. Many people suffer because they try to control life too tightly. They want every outcome to happen their way. They want every person to understand them. They want every day to be smooth. But life is not always smooth, and people are not always fair. If your peace depends on everything going perfectly, your peace will always be weak. A strong peace comes from inside. It says, I may not control everything, but I can control how I respond. I may not know everything, but I can take the next step. I may not have a perfect life, but I can still choose gratitude. I may face difficulty, but I do not have to lose myself. This kind of peace makes life more enjoyable because you stop fighting every moment. You stop turning every small issue into a big emotional storm. You stop wasting your heart on things that will not matter in a few weeks, months, or years. You start saving your energy for what is truly important. Protecting your peace also means being careful with the people you allow close to you. Some people bring calmness, love, and support. Other people bring confusion, stress, jealousy, and drama. You may care about them, but you must still be honest about how they affect your life. If someone constantly makes you feel anxious, small, guilty, or emotionally drained, you need distance. Distance does not always mean hatred. Sometimes distance means wisdom. Sometimes distance means healing. Sometimes distance means you have finally understood that your heart cannot keep surviving in the same painful environment. You can wish someone well and still choose peace for yourself. A peaceful life is not built by accident. It is built through daily choices. You choose not to argue over everything. You choose not to compare your life. You choose not to feed every worry. You choose not to chase people who make you feel unwanted. You choose not to start your day with negativity. You choose not to end your night with overthinking. Small choices create a peaceful life. Waking up slowly instead of immediately rushing into stress. Drinking water and breathing deeply. Keeping your space clean. Speaking kindly to yourself. Walking away from useless arguments. Taking breaks when your mind feels tired. Spending time with people who make your heart feel safe. These things may look simple, but they protect your peace. Many people think peace will come when life becomes easy, but peace often comes when you stop making life harder with your own reactions. A difficult day becomes heavier when you add overthinking. A problem becomes bigger when you add fear. A mistake becomes painful for longer when you add self-hatred. A person's opinion becomes powerful when you keep repeating it in your mind. You may not be able to remove every difficulty from life, but you can stop adding extra suffering to it. You can stop making one problem become your whole identity. You can stop letting one bad morning ruin your entire day. You can stop allowing one person's behavior to decide your mood. You can stop punishing yourself for things you are already trying to improve. Peace also comes when you learn to be gentle with yourself. Many people speak to themselves in a way they would never speak to someone they love. They call themselves failures. They criticize their body. They insult their progress. They keep reminding themselves of mistakes. Then they wonder why they cannot enjoy life. How can your heart feel light if your own inner voice is always hurting you? Start speaking to yourself with more kindness. This does not mean lying to yourself. It means guiding yourself instead of attacking yourself. Say, I made a mistake, but I can learn. Say, I am not where I want to be, but I am moving. Say, I have been through hard days, but I am still here. Say, I deserve peace while I am growing. A kind inner voice can change your whole life. It helps you keep going without destroying yourself. It helps you improve without hating who you are. It helps you enjoy the journey instead of treating life like a punishment. Protecting your peace also means learning to rest without guilt. Many people cannot enjoy rest because their mind keeps telling them they should be doing more. Even when they sit quietly, they feel guilty. Even when they take a break, they feel lazy. But rest is not a waste. Rest is how you recover. Rest is how you return to yourself. Rest is how your mind becomes clear again. You were not created to live every day in pressure. You need quiet. You need sleep. You need moments where no one is demanding anything from you. You need time to breathe without feeling behind. A peaceful life includes work, but it also includes rest. It includes discipline, but it also includes gentleness. Do not wait until your body breaks before you allow yourself to slow down. Do not wait until your mind becomes exhausted before you protect it. Do not wait until you are completely empty before you start caring for yourself. Protect your peace early, before stress becomes your normal way of living. When your peace becomes strong, you begin to enjoy life differently. You enjoy simple food because your mind is calm enough to taste it. You enjoy quiet mornings because you are not rushing into fear. You enjoy people more because you are not always expecting pain. You enjoy your own company because you are not fighting yourself inside. You enjoy progress because you are no longer comparing every step to someone else. Peace makes ordinary life beautiful. It helps you notice what you used to ignore. It helps you breathe more deeply, smile more honestly, and live more slowly. It teaches you that life does not have to be loud to be meaningful. Sometimes the most beautiful life is a calm life, a simple life, a life where your heart is not always at war. Before this chapter ends, ask yourself what is stealing your peace right now. Is it a person? Is it a habit? Is it comparison? Is it overthinking? Is it the past? Is it fear of the future? Is it your own harsh inner voice? Be honest with yourself, because you cannot protect your peace if you do not know what is taking it away. Once you know, begin making small changes. You do not have to fix everything in one day. Just take one step. Spend less time with negative people. Stop checking things that make you feel anxious. Write down your worries instead of carrying them all in your head. Rest when you are tired. Say no when your heart needs space. Forgive yourself for being human. Return to the present moment again and again. Life is too short to live with a mind that is always disturbed. You deserve moments of calm. You deserve to feel light. You deserve to enjoy the life you are still living. But peace will not always come by itself. Sometimes you must choose it. Sometimes you must protect it. Sometimes you must walk away from what keeps breaking it. Do not let the world make your heart hard. Do not let people's behavior steal your softness. Do not let stress make you forget the beauty of being alive. Do not let every problem become the owner of your mind. You are allowed to live with peace. You are allowed to enjoy simple moments. You are allowed to stop carrying things that were never meant to be carried forever. Protect your peace so you can enjoy your life. Protect your mind so you can see the blessings around you. Protect your heart so you can love without losing yourself. Protect your energy so you can give it to what truly matters. One day you will understand that peace was one of the greatest forms of wealth. Not money, not attention, not approval, not proving yourself to everyone, but peace. The peace to wake up without a heavy heart. The peace to sit alone without fear. The peace to forgive the past. The peace to enjoy the present. The peace to trust that life can still be meaningful, even if it is not perfect. So begin today. Choose peace in small ways. Let some things go. Stop reacting to everything. Stop feeding every worry. Stop chasing every person. Stop carrying every old pain. Return to yourself. Breathe deeply. Look around. Notice what is still good. Your life becomes more enjoyable when your heart becomes more peaceful. And the more you protect that peace, the more you will understand that happiness was never only about having a perfect life. Sometimes happiness is simply having a calm mind, a grateful heart, and the wisdom to stop giving your life away to things that do not deserve it. In the end, life is not as long as we think. Days pass quietly, years disappear quickly, and the moments we ignore today can become the memories we miss tomorrow. That is why you must not wait until everything becomes perfect before you start enjoying your life. You must learn to find peace, meaning, and gratitude in the life you already have. You do not need a perfect life to feel happy. You need a present heart. You need a calmer mind. You need the wisdom to notice small blessings before they disappear. A peaceful morning, a simple meal, a kind person, a quiet walk, a deep breath, and another chance to begin again are not small things. They are pieces of your life. Many people waste their best years waiting for happiness. They wait for more money, better people, bigger success, and easier days. But life is happening right now. If you keep postponing joy, you may one day look back and realize that you were alive, but you were not truly living. So stop letting worry steal your days. Stop comparing your life with others. Stop giving your peace to people who do not value it. Stop waiting for tomorrow to enjoy what is still available today. Protect your heart, protect your mind, and choose the kind of life that feels peaceful from the inside. Before your life ends, make sure you truly lived. Love people while they are still here. Appreciate your health while it still carries you. Enjoy your simple days before they become memories. Forgive yourself for the past and begin again with a softer heart. Life will never be completely perfect, but it can still be beautiful. You may still have problems, but you can still find peace. You may still be growing, but you can still feel grateful. You may not have everything you want, but you still have something worth appreciating. Do not die without learning how to enjoy life. Do not waste your life forgetting how to enjoy every day. Slow down, breathe deeply, live with gratitude, and make today meaningful before it becomes only a memory.